Danny's World's removing this! But before I explain that to you, I was busy trying to survive 99 nights in the forest when I hear this noise. As per the usual, I ignored it. Then I heard a... Typically in those situations, it means something dire happened. Either the world's on fire or something new is coming to Danny's World. So I reluctantly checked Discord, and it was the latter. Quell made an announcement. I go back to my business, trying to survive the 99 nights. And then I hear, again! I checked the message, and I actually didn't believe my eyes. Danny's World is removing this? No way. Before I get too crazy in this video, let me talk to you about Quell's announcement. So inside of Danny's World, we were supposed to get a feature, not only last update, but this current update. It's whenever you join the elevator, you're supposed to be able to queue with a team. As of right now in Danny's World, whenever you join a lobby, there's always people congregating, trying to make teams. As you know, ABC for main run, BD, I kiss your mom if you want to, I don't know, you know, stupid little things to make a team. This update was supposed to diminish that, to stop the people from congregating, to actually break the constraint of how long it takes to find an elevator sometimes. Because I did a video on it once of how long it took me to find a team. It was like 10 minutes just to find a team. And so thousands of people were excited for this join elevator feature. But as far as things stand, this matchmaking feature got removed, or rather the fill. So Quell's most recent announcement is regarding what happened to it and when we're gonna see it. Because it's been 2 updates without it now that we were expecting. Hey, want to update you all on matchmaking. It probably won't come out next update. Crikey, I'm not surprised. But just want you all to know that we are working on it. So many people were playing when we launched the last version that we ran into limits that Roblox places on game. And we needed to purchase an external server to avoid these issues. Okay, actually, mad respect though. Quell and her team are literally running budget out of pocket just to get this feature to work. And it's not even coming out next update. So they're literally paying for this feature that isn't even in the game to test for it to work the next time. Legit. Mad respect. And the last thing is, thank you all for supporting everything Danny's World, so you have the resources and are able to make stuff like this happen for you guys. Quell is a goat. The clap of approval from me. We stand Quell. And before I get into what's being removed from Danny's World, once again, we are pointing out Yada's skin and how pretty much every single skin has the pattern of some form of the LGBTQ flag. Not the flag, sorry, but the LGBTQ community. Obviously, Yada's an ally that loves candy. So this person says, non-binary Yada win. Literally, I guarantee you it's coming next. This isn't even a meme at this point. The fact that she has so many skins and they all represent different parts of the flag. Yeah, it's gonna happen. And, as you can see, the other tunes are starved as they don't have any skins, and Yada is hogging them all. With Desperate Tudes, Flutter, and Glisten, they'll probably be optimized next. The skin drought is getting real. We do not need any more Yada skins, even if it could hypothetically look good. I'm not even close to having them all, but pretty soon you're gonna have to add a scroll feature for how many skins she has. Oh wait, here, let me add another one to the collection. Just a funny little meme. But either way, this guy's yapping about something. Efficient N said, why is there a random Scraps character thingy? And I think they're talking about right here on the floor, there is a Scraps elevator poster, which is pretty weird. How does that randomly just find its way into the elevator? Skinny Boots the House. Crazy name said. That's where the arrows that lead to the elevator point to. It's the dead Scraps that failed the heh, try me trend. Wait, what is that?
Try me.
What? I don't.
Try me.
I must be getting too old. I actually don't get it at all. Either way, moving on. I know you're waiting for what's getting removed from the game. I can't help myself but to bring this up. There's a post that's blowing up right now that says, please don't treat Pebble players like actual dogs. Because I guess that's a thing that's going on. It's very, very weird, especially for it to be so popular. Let's listen to the rationale. So I was in a run recently and I hated it. It was a good run, but then people started talking down to me saying good boy and do you want treats and all that crap. I ended up leaving on floor 18 because of how uncomfortable it was, and they wouldn't stop it even when I asked them to. I talked about it with some other players, and turns out a couple of people had the same experience. It's often dehumanizing, uncomfortable, or both. So why do we keep doing it? Please only do it with friends that are alright with joking around with it, not with total strangers. It can just ruin otherwise good experiences. Wow. No, if this is, obviously this is really happening. What the heck, guys? Are we being for real? After reading all of these comments, it's also seeming to be self-imposed glaze. Pebble is always getting glazed by other players. Let me know what you guys think about it. Okay, enough yapping. You guys read the title. What is Dangerous World actually getting removed? So I lied in the beginning of the video. I told you how my friend messaging me on Discord alerted me of them removing this. Well, actually, I asked them to dig up the scraps because I saw this. So I saw this post that got removed and they deleted their account. Either way, I saw that it was popular and how AFK spots were being removed. And I didn't believe it because I'm like, there is nothing said about this. I did my research. I did my homework. I didn't see anything about it. So the top comment is, I think the biggest issue compared to a lot of online games is that the runs take so long. Only genre that can come on par with length per session would be something like MOBAs. Dangerous World is a giant commitment, and depending on your group, things can progress at a crawl. Especially if you lose people early, you're not getting very far. So with that being said, everyone's talking about AFK spots being removed like it's 100% fact, which is why I was so confused because I didn't see anything about it. So I dug up the scraps and this is what I found. No pun intended. I got these screenshots shared with me explaining the removal of AFK spots. And first and foremost, so those of you guys who are like, who the heck is this guy? Who the heck is King Mob and why is he a My Hero Academia wannabe? Just joking. My Hero's okay. King Mob is a head developer at Blush Crunch Studio. How you doing, King? It starts with this. King Mob saying how an AFK spot in the map is a bug, and they cause issues with the twisteds. As a development team, we have recognized the need for breaks and long runs, and are working on a solution that doesn't rely on map glitches. So you'll be kicked after 20 minutes due to inactivity. So what's the time threshold here that they're talking about? And the last thing, King Mob said how these AFK spots get logged as positions in the air console. So they're always trying to get removed eventually as it congests the reporting system on Roblox's end. And honestly, this comment right here, essentially that is troublesome on Roblox's end, is probably why they feel pressure to change something about it. Because I'm gonna guess Roblox is probably asking them to, or they want to stay in good graces with Roblox. I don't know. This is me guessing. This is guesswork. Regardless, they're being removed, but something might take its place. So big L, but potentially bigger W with a question mark. As always, let me know what you guys all think down below. I love and appreciate you guys, and thank you so very much. Bye.